And just to be clear, what matters most is humanity for sure. Humanity matters more than race. Humanity matters more than gender. And humanity in its most idealistic form, you can call that being soulful, having a soul. I don't believe that the soul, if the soul exists, it doesn't exist in the way that we perceive it and believe it to be. The soul is not this hibernating entity. It's not this intangible thing that's just resting behind the scenes of somebody's organs. It is, I believe, it's a state of being. It is, if anything, almost an ability that one earns through mindfulness. And through being mindful towards their fellow man. They earn through fighting through their toxicity. They earn it through, despite being highly flawed, you're striving to be connected. You're striving to be harmonious. You're striving to be a peaceful, considerate, mindful, respectful, loving human being. That's where the soul is materialized. That's where you feel soulful. I believe the soul has to be fought for. I still don't understand how this country could be founded on Christian principles, Christian tenets. However, we don't have this notion of, let me aspire towards being better. We have this notion that I am better just because. I don't believe that. I don't believe, you know how people are like, you're worthy just because you breathe. I'll give you that you're worthy to exist because you breathe, and then, like, independent of behavior, like we don't, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're earning anything yet. You have to earn your goodness. You have to earn it through behavior. There's so many people that are nice, but they're toxic as hell. I don't care about your niceness or your kindness if it's surface level, if it has no depth, if it has no true kind of elaborate nature to it. What really matters the most is a thoughtfulness, a mindfulness, and a health that can only be achieved through worrying about your sleep, your nourishment, your physical activity. That's the boring part. We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about how inflamed. I still see people with carts of soda and junk and they're giving that to their children. Do you think that's not going to inflame all of the worst parts of your child? Do you think all of those inflammatory substances is not going to inflame the worst parts of you? You cannot be, I feel, the best version of yourself. That version of yourself that I'm saying has to earn a soul. How could you be that if you're indulging in nonsense through your ears, nonsense through your mouth? How? You want it the way you want it, but you're not recognizing that you gotta earn it. Be the best human you can be. It's a fight, because this is all a fight. And this is all tragic and sad. And so for us to make it more fair, for us to make it more harmonious, more better, let's fight for it. Let's be the best humans we can be, no matter what your race or gender.